Yeah, welcome back to the next class. So last class we are studying about the operators less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and not equal to. Now we see some other wildcat characters like modulus and underscore. Modulus is used to select the text values like when you want to search the names starting from one letter, like when you want to search all the names of starts with S, then S, you can give modulus. So by giving modulus, it gives all the letters irrespective of the length, whether it's a two-word name, three-word length, or four-word length, it will display all this. But if you want particular length, like four-word letter with starting with S, then you go with underscore. Let's do some other select commands. So we are using again company DB. So company DB is highlighted. So we are using this database. Now, so everything has been executed by running this command. Okay. Select first name, last name from employee table. Means you get all the records in the employee table. Yes, all the records of first name and last name in the employee table. The syntax is simple. You have to select start from employee. Then you get all the columns from the employee table. So in the first statement, we have just selected the first name and the last name. In the next statement, we are selecting all the columns to display from the employee table. Let's run this command. See, we have all the columns like H name, SSN number, birth date, address, sex, salary, super SSN number, and roll number. So we have seen select statement. And similarly, if you want to select only particular columns, go for this. And where you want only male candidates, then you have to select first name, last name, sex from employee table, where sex is equal to M. This is the first condition where we have given, where we want only male candidates from this table. Select first name from employee table, where first name like all the names starting with A, or first name like all the names starting with E, or all the names starting with I. So if one condition is satisfied, it will execute. So all the names starting with A has been executed. Next, select first name, last name, door number, and sex from employee table, where sex is equal to M, and we want two conditions to be met. And we want door number to be 5, and also all the male people from employee table, and also we want first name and last name. So these are the 3 people are there with door number 5 in the employee table. I'll share this doc with you and please practice it. So we have seen and statement, right? So now we see with or condition. What happens next? Let us look. So or condition is one statement is enough, right? One, if A is equal to 2, A is true or B is true, then it will execute. In the first 2 rows, A is true and B is true. Both are true. But in the third row, only B is true. Like door number is 5. This is true. In the fifth, in the sixth row, only A is true. That is sexism. Similarly, we can play with the select statement. To select star from employee table where salary is greater than or equal to 30,000 and sex is not equal to male. So I just said right here we can use these operators. So we have only one record, Jennifer, who is female in the employee table. Excuse me. Now select first name and last name from employee table where first name is starts with J and 1, 2, 3. We have given 4-letter word starting with J. Let's see how many 4-letter words starting with J are there in the employee table. So only one John is there. So if you use percentile, it will give all the names starting with J. But when you want particular four character word, then we can use 1, 2, 3. This one single underscore is for one character. Next statement, select statement. Select first name, address from employee table where address is like address should have Houston in it. Let's see how many records we have. So we have some records where the address is Houston, right? Houston state. Now select. So you can play with all these operators like between and or not equal to. So you have to practice each and every statement so that you can get familiar with this with these operators and with this select statement. So this is between. I want the people whose salary range between 20,000 and 40,000 from employee table. And I want the column first name, SSN and salary. Yes. Now select P name and P location from P location project table where P location is Houston or P location is Stanford or P location is Delhi. So we want the P name and P location from project. Let's see what are the projects are undergoing in these 3 locations. Project X, Project Z, and computerization, reorganization, and new benefits are there. These are the projects undergoing in these locations. Similarly, you can use in operator where we select P name and P location. From employee from project table where P location in Houston, Stanford, or Delhi. So these are the things you can play with select statement and all the operators not in operator where P location is not in this. So let's execute this command also. So only Bidder and Sugarland has came. So you said not in Houston and Stafford. So these 2 locations are there. With project X and project T is undergoing. So So we can also see whether the table has any null values in it by using is null. So select all the columns or whatever columns you want from the table name where super SSN is not null, is null. So we want the null value where it is. So we have this null value. So we want to update that null value also, we can update it. Here is not is null value. So not null values are all remaining opposite of this previously executed. Now select first name and salary from employee. Now use order by clause and we want salary to be in the descending order to display. So salary has been displayed in the descending order. These are all the statements are intuitive, easy to understand, and just you want to just practice. That's it. Select first name salary sets from employee table where I want all the main people and I want also to be ordered by descending orders on salary attribute. So these are the about select statements. Let's move on to the update query. So we have to update like we found that there is a null value in SSN, super SSN, right? So we want to update that. So first you have to set it, update employee table name, then set and column name or attribute name equal to value, which value you want to set. Then you can also use condition like where super SSN is null. Wherever there is null value, this is replaced. It is replaced with this value. Executed. Now let's see whether it has executed or not. Super SSN. We had one null value in super SSN, right? So it is not it is got included. Now this null is by default and it is by system default. It is not a row. So you want to delete any table, delete from employee table where you can also delete all the rows containing super SSN. This execute it and you select star from employee table. So I want all the rows on the employee table, see it to see whether it will get executed or not. See. So those values are SSN value records have been deleted. Something happened there. Okay. Those values have been deleted. There's a different schemas where we have. Okay, let's stop here and continue in the next class. Thank you.